Now, this is the 20 big reveals from Gamescom 2025. Let's see what
Okay,
we
so
got. I
Gamescom
didn't watch
2025
Gamescom,
has
this would
kicked
be a
off with
great
Opening
recap.
Night Live, the big live stream thing featuring Jeff Keighley and a bunch of gaming news. So today, we're going to round up 20 things you need to know from this event. Starting off at number 20, La Divina Commedia, if I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize to my Italian friends, but this is a Dante's Inferno Souls-like, straight up.
Oh my
like
God,
it's
dude,
based
that
on
sounds
Dante's
amazing.
Divine Comedy, and it says it's gameplay, but this trailer to me looked very, very staged. That's all speculation, of course, but what we do know is that it is presumably a Souls-like game set in the world of the famous poem. Judging from the look at gameplay, but also the studio behind it, Jayama Games, if I'm pronouncing that right. They are an Italian studio who last year put out Enotria, Last Song, which was a Souls-like game with some cool twists. It wasn't perfect, but now they're taking on the Divine Comedies. Maybe if this does well, one day we'll get another Dante's Inferno from EA. But for now, we have this.
Wow.
Next over at number 19, we have Lego
solid.
Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I would love to
this
watch
is
other
a
people play
new
it.
full-fledged Lego Batman game set in a big open world Gotham City with all different Batmobiles to drive around in, enemies to fight.
Interesting.
And the game is actually centered around just honoring the entire legacy of Batman. So not just movies, but also comic books. There's a lot here, a lot of different representations of famous
cool.
Batman moments and characters that you might recognize. They promise deep cuts as well. And from a gameplay perspective, it kind of just looks like a Batman Arkham game, but you're Lego Batman.
Welcome in.
And you know what?
Hello.
I am 100% okay with that. That's all we know right now, but it is slated to release sometime in 2026.
That was fun.
Next over at number 18, we have Cinder City. This is the next big multiplayer live service game from NCSoft. This has big sci-fi warfare, humanoid and robotic characters with abilities, grappling hooks. You're also hopping into vehicles like tanks, helicopters, and motorcycles. And it's all wrapped in a nice package of shiny, over-the-top graphics. This to me kind of just looks like another free-to-play live service thing I might forget. But who knows? I tend not to really like these games, but some of them, even if they look generic, they do end up finding an audience. Next at number 17, we got a new trailer for Silent Hill F, featuring the English voice actors, so you can get a little bit of a feel for how that's going to go down. We got a new sequence in a new setting, highlighting what seems to be a mysterious new enemy. We also got little glimpses of combat, some of the gross enemy types, and yeah, it's more Silent Hill F. Still not sure what to make of this one, because it feels like a very different Silent Hill game, but I'm glad they're bringing this franchise back. And thankfully, we'll get to see more of the game soon when it releases this fall. Next over at number 16, we have Project Spectrum. This is a PvPvE first-person shooter from the Delta Force
video
people.
too loud?
This is more of like a psychological horror survival thing mixed with a first-person shooter multiplayer game, and I think that's a good idea. This trailer is actually pretty cool. As a concept, it seems fun to go in as a soldier in a haunted house, shooting bad guys, but then also dealing with some elemental force. And then with one character being able to control that force, I don't know, that's good asymmetrical multiplayer fun. But like I said, it's from the Delta Force people, so it's definitely going to have some free-to-play trappings. We don't know for sure, but Project Spectrum is coming soon. Next over at number 15, we got a look at the big over-the-top cinematic trailer for World of Warcraft Midnight. This is the 11th expansion, and I don't know, there's something just about a good old-fashioned like Blizzard cinematic. They do them really, really well. They go so hard. The production values are absolutely over the top, and we're getting this one here, and we know that
is World of Warcraft
Midnight, the expansion and everything else going on with this is coming in 2026.
Right? Like, I feel like
and next at number 14, check out Heat. This is a trailer for Onimusha Way of the Sword. This showed a bit more gameplay, new cutscenes, and
this looks
some really nasty, creepy enemies. This is what I look for in Onimusha games. I was hoping to see some of these creepy weirdos, and thankfully, we're getting them. I was hoping to see a little more gameplay from this one, but still, just getting new glimpses at this game, I'm hoping this is a good one.
Is this also another Souls-like? I hope not.
Still no release date for this one, but hopefully we get one soon. Next at number 12, we have Death by Scrolling. This is a significant game because it's from Ron Gilbert, one of the people behind the Monkey Island games. a legendary developer now, is taking on something pretty different, pretty quirky. This is an RPG roguelite with a scrolling element. It's a top-down kind of RPG where the screen is endlessly scrolling upward, pushing you forward, always moving. It's got all the RPG elements you'd expect, but in this really cool, quirky package.
It better be like
I like the title. I like the premise. The gameplay looks fun. It's got a Steam store page listing now, but no release date yet. Next number for Resident Evil 9 Requiem. And I'll be completely honest, it doesn't really tell us a lot. What we get to see here is a little bit of a lead up to the previous revealed trailer. Here with the character you play as, Grace Ashcroft, going on a quick little adventure or escape with her mother, Resident Evil fans might know as Alyssa Ashcroft from the olden days, and we don't get to see too much other than following her in first person, and then a creepy scary guy kills someone, and that's it. As for Resident Evil fans, like there's a little bit more maybe you can read into, but otherwise this still just leaves us with a lot of questions.
That's kind of cool.
Requiem has really been doing. This new Resident Evil has been big on building the mystery, and I'm excited to see it finally unfold.
But I hope they bring
people
back
at Gamescom are going to be able to get their hands on the game this weekend and play a bit of a demo of it if you wait online long enough at that convention, and I think maybe we'll get some more details from that. But there you have it. Those are 20 new announcements from the Gamescom opening.
Cool.